Então, a Beck tá aqui, de novo, e ela vai continuar respondendo todas as perguntas de vocês. Se vocês tiverem alguma dúvida, deixem nos comentários. E aí eu respondo tudo no final, em um outro vídeo talvez, ou eu só respondo nos comentários mesmo. Então, vamos lá! About xenophobia in Europe, that it's the far right has been growing a lot in the world, I guess we can say that, based on news. If you just follow the news, you can see that. So, from your perspective as a recruiter, how do you see the xenophobia issue when hiring people to move to Europe or Sweden?
Yeah, I mean, it is a problem kind of around Europe, but also the rest of the world as well. But I don't think it's as kind of as big as sometimes you see from kind of propaganda and things like that. I think the majority of people are still very open to, and I found that Sweden's very open to new cultures, and people coming to live and be part of society and work and things like that. I don't think that people have a problem. The majority of companies that I've worked with in the past have been very open to having people from different cultures. I think they see a benefit to that as well. I mean, it's a little bit kind of like gender diversity, cultural diversity is really important for building a product. You know, you get different perspectives and you get different kind of ideas that come in from it. So I think people see the benefit of that and are very open and very kind of willing to kind of work around people. And, you know, when you come and kind of work here and you know, the majority of people are Swedish, but they'll switch to English when they're you know, talking to you or around you and things like that. So I think that most of the kind of places that I talk to, if not all, are very open to it. And the only few that haven't been that open but eventually changed their mind was mainly because they've only ever had Swedish people in their company and they were worried about switching their language to English, but actually it turned out not to be a problem at all. So because everyone could speak English, so it wasn't a problem. So it's just a mindset to kind of go, oh yeah, okay, so this is a good idea. So yeah, and people are really kind of welcoming to people who can come and help grow their business and work really hard and help them. So yeah, I don't think it's a problem to apply with this in mind, basically. I don't think it's a problem at all.
That's good, because when I was applying, I searched for countries and I had to search a lot because of racism in general, xenophobia, machismo, and all this stuff. So I guess it was a point for me to choose Sweden.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
And you see all these kind of companies and the bigger companies and things like that, and they all have international teams. Like they have mixed people from so many different places.
And they respect everyone.
Yeah, they do, and it's actually quite good. It's quite interesting, and it's quite fun to work with people from different cultures and learn more about each other. So yeah, exactly, it's like so yeah, I don't think it's a problem, and I don't think that people run into any problems being here as well.
Nice. I think.
So yeah, how long do you need to pack up? Well, it really does depend on your company. They're going to want you to start as quickly as possible once you get your visa. And you can fly. As soon as you get your visa, you can kind of fly over. And especially Brazilians. So Brazilians have an extra factor in the sense that you can come in straight away. You don't need to get your card or anything kind of printed before you arrive. Whereas a lot of other kind of nationalities do. So you can just kind of come in and do everything in Sweden. But yeah, when it comes to kind of packing up, you have, I think it's something like 3 months after the visa is issued to enter the country and start. Obviously, your company will probably want it to be quicker than that because they've been waiting and they want you to start. But you do have kind of grace period where you can kind of pack up and do things. But you know, during the visa process, if everything's going well, you can start kind of thinking about packing and kind of doing stuff like that and getting prepared. And before when you take the job, they'll probably give you an idea of when they want you to start.
The contracts usually have the start date, right?
They usually have a start date. That's usually for the visa process. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's the day you have to start. That's just for the visa process. So that's the day that you can kind of come into the country and do. So they tend not to be the same, the start date on the visa form, the actual start date. so yeah, that's something you can. I would talk to them when you sign the contract and get an idea of when they want you to start. And that will kind of, depending on how long the visa process takes. I mean, sometimes it's exceptionally quick and sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but it generally in Sweden doesn't take that long anyway. So, you know, that will factor in as well. And people will be flexible about that too, so don't get stressed about it. It's,
I got super stressed.
Yeah, you know, the paperwork hasn't been done. That's not your fault, you know. And people know that these things take time. It's bureaucracy. So yeah, don't stress about it. We'll just adapt. The company will put a different start date. But I'm sure that you'll be excited about starting as well. So yeah.
One thing that I remember now, in case you were the one that's gonna buy your flight.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's good to check the dates and the prices, because I did not do this because I thought the company was going to buy it, but in the end I was supposed to buy it, and then I thought that I had to be in the country on the day that it was in my contract, and the day that I signed, and then I bought like a super duper expensive ticket just because I did not knew about it. So it's important to check the flights before as well, so you can have like a rough idea of, okay, this time of the year, this period is cheaper to go instead of this, and like you look two-way tickets and one-way tickets. Sometimes one-way tickets, they are like way cheaper. I don't know why, but sometimes they are. Yeah. And sometimes they are 2 times expensive than the return ticket. Yeah. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. But so work with the company, because even if they are paying, so in your case they reimburse you later, it's still going to cost them. Mm-hmm. So, you know, they want you to come on the cheapest possible ticket. So look at ticket prices, and if you can't find one that gets you into the date they want you to be in, just say to them, we can come on this date, or we can come later when it's a bit cheaper.
Nice. Another thing, as you said, like we don't need any actual visa to come here. So people, when they come to Sweden to visit and stuff, and they are looking for a job already, and they come to interviews, and in case they are approved, is it okay if they do all the process from here, or how does it happen?
They have to. You will always have to go back to your country of residence. It doesn't have to be a country of origin, but it has to be a country of residence to do the paperwork. So you can come and, you know, come for interviews and things like that, and it goes well, and they say, we're going to give you the job, but you're still going to have to leave again to go to get the paperwork done and things like that. So don't feel like you're going to come here on a visiting visa, and then a visiting visa, but just coming in to have a holiday and then stay forever, because it's not going to work like that. And
most likely you'll be caught, because you won't have the right to have the personal number, and then you won't be able to do anything, so you have to go back anyway.
Yeah. So but it's you know, if you're traveling to Sweden, it's always it can be nice if you were traveling anyway to Sweden for a holiday or something like that, to say to a company, oh well, you know, I'm here anyway, shall we have an interview? But you have to be aware that you've got to have the 10 flights back, because it's otherwise you're going to have to pay to go back again and do everything and then come back again. So.
Bom, gente, então essas foram todas as perguntas que vocês me fizeram lá no Twitter. Eu não sei se vocês tiverem mais dúvidas, por favor, me deixem aqui nos comentários, ou então vai lá no Twitter, @GeisDomiciano, e me mandem mais perguntas. Eu vou ficar mais do que feliz de fazer novos vídeos. Se vocês quiserem que eu tire dúvidas com outros desenvolvedores que estão trabalhando aqui com outras linguagens também, eu acho que é possível. E é isso aí, gente. Eu tô aqui pra ajudar vocês, né? Então, que vocês quiserem ajuda, me digam. And Becky, thank you very much for your time.
This has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So, it's been good. So I'm really interested by the questions people have. So.
Yeah, and they do have a lot of like different mindsets and views. About
but I mean, it's stuff like I've been in Sweden for 4 years, and I obviously had these sort of questions before I moved. But it's been such a long time that you forget. So no, it's been good. Good fun.
For me, it's still recent. I could not forget it. Yeah, I know the feeling, and like I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I know this. But again, thank you for your time. And I hope we can do more videos. Maybe the resume one.
Me, I can just rant about CVs forever.
Yes, I'll just like put you on my YouTube channel. I won't even need to be here. I was just like, okay. They stage goals too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. Bom, pessoal, eu vejo vocês nos próximos vídeos. Beijos. Tchau, tchau.